What's up? So today I'm back with some Gripzilla products, and we're gonna be talking about how, as an arm wrestler, I wanna use a gripper. Different than doing strength sports, or if you're just trying to squeeze this thing. If you're trying to squeeze these things, notice that your strongest, your hand can squeeze the hardest when your wrist is bent and back. And this is why a lot of arm wrestlers tell you don't use grippers, they're not good for you, because it is true. Your hand comes back like this. Your fingers are the strongest. The more you do this, you can feel your finger pressure open. However, so if you're using them just as a regular to squeeze them, I do recommend having them like this. We're doing these for arm wrestling. So instead of holding the gripper like this, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna flip the gripper and look at it. So the gripper's gonna be in my hand like this. And instead of bending my wrist back, I'm gonna set up like I'm in an arm wrestling position at the table. And I'm gonna use my hand and I'm gonna close the gripper just like this. Now you can see my wrist is flat, the gripper is squeezed, and this simulates clamping onto someone's hand who's trying to open your hand, top rolling, or open your wrist. This is what we're gonna be doing on all the stuff we're gonna be doing subsequently in the gym here. So follow along, and we're gonna see why grippers are actually important for arm wrestling. Alrighty, so we're gonna do an exercise here that I don't know, I've seen too many people do. If you look over here, I got a gripper. This is how crazy we are. We got a gripper on a pulley system. Now, go back to the video right before this and you know how I'm holding this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab that gripper and I'm gonna hold it like this. Now I can either do statics or I can do repetition. Now again, why would I do this? Well, two things. One, all strength matters. I'm just trying to strengthen everything through here. My risk of injury when I'm arm wrestling gets greater and greater doing any kind of physical activity the weaker my hand is. The stronger my hand is, it's reinforcing all this muscle. You're not gonna be able to do much weight unless you're super strong, or like me, I'm just kidding. But this is what the kind of stuff I like to do with the gripper. Again, I'm just thinking out of the box. You can also do this with resistance bands. All right, I got one more exercise. So a lot of people ask, how do you break the gap between one gripper to the next? Like you're stuck, with Gripzilla, it makes it awesome. They have the full set of grippers. I have the full set of grippers, and you can do a bunch of reps of one and not so many reps in another one. How do you, and you can't, completely shut your goal gripper. One thing I like to do is tell people, get a regular lifting strap. I got a lifting strap of any kind. You kind of want it a bit thicker. The thicker it is, the easier it's going to be. The thinner, the harder. But I have a 5-pound weight attached to it. So whether you're a strong man and you're working on grip, or an arm wrestler and working on the stuff that we were talking about, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold the gripper in my hand like this for timing. Just like this. But like I said in the last video, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to hold weight like that for time. Because and it's forcing me to squeeze through the gripper. A lot of times people are like trying, the goal is to touch the gripper and make it clack, but when you have the weight on there, it's forcing me to squeeze a heavier load through the gripper. It's one really great way to progress. Again, check out Gripzilla, they make awesome products. I love the colors because it's really hard. Sometimes other grippers, you're looking at the bottom, and I love this. If I want to grab this one or the blue one or the silver one or whatever, I like the pink because I'm solid in my masculinity. But check them out. Thanks again, Gripzilla, and happy training.